Hey everyone, and Tali, who is best girl by the way, is our resident Quarian aboard the Normandy crew on the original Mass Effect trilogy. And in the entire Mass Effect series, they spent ages building up Tali's character, backstory, lore, and most importantly, to this video, her face reveal. And in today's video, as you probably already guessed, I'll be covering, or in this case uncovering, why Bioware changed her appearance at the last second for Mass Effect 3.
Lockhart QT.
In the original trilogy, one of the most defining moments is when Tali Zora Vas Normandy takes her helmet off for the first time to take in the sights, air and atmosphere of the recently reclaimed Rannoch, essentially the Quarians' homeworld. She didn't care about the risks, but she wanted to see her homeworld unfiltered for the first time with her own eyes, and it's also a massive part of her romance if you choose to romance Tali in Mass Effect 2 and 3. And, fun fact, but the photo we got of Tali in Mass Effect 3 showing her face was actually a last minute addition. This news came from several ex-Bioware developers who stated that Bioware just couldn't choose from any of the designs that were proposed internally, and just before the game went gold, which means being printed onto discs and actually shipped out to the general public, at the time, project lead Casey Hudson purchased a stock image from online and actually photoshopped and edited the stock image himself to more closely resemble Tali. This now leads on to the fact that this was once again changed for the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect with some original art of Tali to more closely resemble her. This was actually changed and added to the picture frame you get from Tali's romance in Mass Effect 3. For me, this was a real shame as, in my opinion, Tali is my favourite character in the entire series and the original trilogy. And at the time, you guys have to understand that from Bioware's perspective, Mass Effect 3 was under extreme crunch and pressure, and the team were doing essentially overtime every day to get the game released in the state that it was. I mean, it's a miracle that Mass Effect 3 was even released on time. So it's understandable why last minute changes like this were made, but nevertheless, it does make for an interesting story, and a peek into the essentially stress and behind the curtains Bioware must have been under to complete Mass Effect 3's development. In my opinion, this reveal should have really been done on Rannoch. If I could go back and change a few things with the original trilogy, one thing that I would actually add is with that scene on Rannoch on the cliff, I would have done a camera shot fully panning to Tali's face and revealing her face, gazing upon Rannoch on the first time with her own eyes. And I think this would have been a sort of beautiful moment. Don't get me wrong, it still is a beautiful moment. It definitely is probably one of my favourite scenes of Tali in the original trilogy, but I think this scene would have been even more better if either during the end of her romance in Mass Effect 3 or during that scene on Rannoch if we actually got to see her face in game. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, but let me know in the comments below what do you think of this detail, and if you were to have perhaps been a Bioware developer or changed the original trilogy, if things were done differently, how would you have wanted Tali's face reveal to go, and are you guys happy with Tali's face? Would you have wanted them to completely go back and change how Quarians look underneath their suits? Thank you so much for watching, and for more Mass Effect lore videos and theory videos and just random fun facts, stay subscribed to the channel and check out more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.